I worship you like holy days, lying on my back, seeing clouds.
Hey YouTube, it's Forever Blair here, and I'm back to you again with another video. In this video, I'm going to do a hair review for you guys. So, on my head, I have a full lace 18-inch wig, and I got this hair from SHOPBREETRESSES hair company. When I first got the hair, it arrived in this slip. The wig was folded into this clear slip, and the clear slip was put into this. And it came with two business cards, and it also came with a postcard that says, "Enjoy your full lace wig. Thank you for shopping Breetresses." So I'm excited to do this hair review with you guys because I love this hair. Like, this hair is the best hair I ever had because I had some fair share of terrible hair. First things first, when I took it out of the pack, I conditioned it because I wanted to see how much it shed. I ran my fingers through it to see how much the amount of shedding I would get, and I washed it and conditioned it and combed it to see how much shedding I would get. The shedding on this wig is very minimum. I mean, let's be honest, all hair sheds. Human hair sheds, weave shed, wig sheds, bundle shed, all hair sheds. That's what it does. So you're not going to get hair that does not shed at all. That's impossible. But what you do want to look for is hair that does not shed a lot, and this hair does not do that. I will only, when it sheds, you get a couple of strands. So after I wash it, I only had, like probably less than 5 strands in the sink. And then when I combed it through, there's sometimes where I could comb this hair and I get no strands at all. So the shedding on this hair is phenomenal because it's not a lot of shedding at all. I can sit here and run my fingers through it and keep playing with it, and I don't have anything on my hands. So that was good. The second thing I liked about this hair was that it's very silky and it's very soft. You ever get weave where you kind of have to add oil to it or add spray to it to give it that shine? This is shine. This shine is all on its own. Also, this hair is very soft and it's very lightweight. When I did have, like, because you never know how good hair is until you wear it. So when I have had hair that gave me trouble, I've noticed that the bundles were heavy. When you have good quality hair or raw hair, the bundles are very loose, or it doesn't have much weight to it. It's lightweight. Like, this wig is not heavy on my head at all. I can barely feel it on my head. The hair itself is very lightweight. Also, when I first got the wig, before I plucked it, before I did all that, I just used my Got To Be Glued. I put it on my head and I flat ironed it, and I wore it for a straight week, like just like that. The Got To Be Glued lasted for about 4 days, but I did that just to see how the hair would act, and for a straight week the hair stayed straight. You ever get hair where after a couple of days, and when I say a couple of days, less than a week, you have to run back over it with a flat iron because it's not as straight as it was when you first flat ironed it? Not this hair. This hair stays straight for a very long time after you've straightened it. Also, I take long naps, so I purposely slept on this hair, like without tying it up or anything. I purposely slept on this hair just to see how it would act. Some hair, it'll get nappy or bulged up at the back of your head, or if you all girls know not to sleep on that hair after they straighten it because it could crumple up. So that was my test to see if it would do that, and it didn't do that at all. After I got up from my nap, of course my hair's gonna be everywhere because I took a nap, but I just got up, ran my fingers through it like this, and it reverted back to this style. I barely had to comb it. And speaking of combing, you ever get hair where you constantly have to carry a comb or a wig brush with you? You have to brush or comb your hair all day? No, not with this hair. It's cold, so I had hoods and big coats on, and how you gotta do like this to get your hair out your coat, doing all that all day, and I still didn't have to pull out a comb not once. to, you know, all I had to do was just run my fingers back through it to get it back intact, and that was it. I didn't need a comb for nothing. Now, as far as maintenance, sometimes hair comes with a card or something that tells you the maintenance on the wig, like, you know, how to take care of it. This one did not. I am not a cosmetologist, but I do know how to do hair. I do know how to take care of, and I do know how to take care of my real hair, and I know how to take care of track. So as far as maintenance, the only thing I do to this wig, I had this wig for about almost 3 weeks now, and what I do to this hair, all I do is condition it. I will probably shampoo it in January, but other than that, every week I'll just condition it, and that's it. And you know, and oh, smells. If you ever get hair that has smells, this hair did not have a smell at all. You do not want to weave that smell like corn chips. If it smells like corn chips, send it back. This hair did not have any smell. You know, most people have to shampoo their hair because it has a smell to it. No, not this one. All I had to do was just, you know, condition it, and that's just because that's just, and you didn't even have to do that. That was just something I chose to do. But yeah, I conditioned this hair. That's all I do to this hair is probably condition it, probably like not even once a week, or even if I don't feel like it, I may skip a week. But as far as maintenance, yeah, I'll probably condition it 1 to 2 weeks and then shampoo it once a month. I do not, some people take their wigs off at night. I don't do that, and I didn't want to do that. You know, I didn't want to have a wig where I had to take it off at night so it won't get messed up. No, I wanted to wear this wig as if it was attached to my, as it was like permanently attached to my head. Like if this was my hair, I wanted, you know, I tie my hair up at night with the wig on. I don't take this wig off. If my got to be glued starts to slide off, then at that point I get a rag that's soaked with water, and I put it all around the perimeter of my head to get so the got to be glue can loosen up. I slide the wig off. I wash the hairline of my wig, so I use conditioner to get the got to be glued off my wig. And then as far as my hair, I just take a damp rag and wipe away the gel. Get a blow dryer, blow dry it, and then I reapply the wig with the got to be glue gel, and then I wear it again for another 4 days without taking it off. Now for the first week that I had it, I did not customize it. All frontals you're gonna have to customize, but I've seen frontals where it was like really bad, like it was like woofing, like you had to do a lot of plucking to the frontal. You had to do some plucking to this frontal wig, but not that much. I wasn't plucking for days. Like the hair, like I said, like I could wear it out the pack without plucking it and it still looked good. So it wasn't until after a week where I decided to bleach my knots, and I plucked my middle part and I plucked the sides, and then that was it. In case you want to know how I bleached my knots, I used the Kaleido Colors powder lightener pack, and I mixed it with a 40 developer, and I let this sit on my frontal for about 10 minutes, but I would recommend at least 30. I would recommend 30 because it bleached it, but there were some knots that were still black. So, you know, if you do want to bleach your knots, I would say leave it for about 25 to 30 minutes to really change the color of the frontal. Now, as far as the company website, I am going to leave the company website description down below. Also, you can go on the Instagram, which is SHOPBREETRESSES. That's the Instagram, and you can go in the description bar on Instagram, and it'll have a link that'll take you straight to the website. If you live in Baltimore, you can get your hair delivered, but it will be a $10 fee. Also, there's a sale going on and it ends January 2nd. It is 20% off your purchase if you purchase 3 items. And of course you're going to purchase 3 items because you need 3 bundles. So if you purchase 3 items or more, you get 20% off your purchase, and that code is holidays20, and it ends January 2nd, 2018. Oh, and I must warn you, this hair ain't cheap. Like, if you trying to be a baller on a budget with this hair, it ain't gonna work. This hair is expensive. I paid $234 for this wig, but that was only because I was lucky enough to participate in the 50% off sales event. This wig is a regular $400. It's pretty pricey, but you know what? Let's be real, the prices of hair these days are going up. And if you, especially when it comes to wigs, I would pay a pretty penny for a wig, because wigs can last you a long time. And it's easier to preserve a wig than it is to preserve a bundle, because wigs you can take on and off. You could preserve that. Even though you could take your hair, you can take a bundles on and off, but you could take a wig on and off every day, compared to, you can't take a bundle off every day. Once it's sewn to your hair, you have it in your hair for about 2 months. But regardless of her prices, the quality of her hair matches her prices, and it's worth it. I think it's worth it. But overall, I love this wig. I'm so happy with my purchase, and I wanted to share it with you guys because, look, I always go on YouTube looking for good to find good wholesalers or good hair companies to buy hair from. So I wanted to share this company with you guys because I'm pleased with it. And I hope and if you do decide to buy, I hope you'll be pleased with it too. So that's it. That's all I have for you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.